Buddy.
Yeah, let me know.
Yo!
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah, you sound good.
Yo, how's everybody feeling? Welcome to Shadow Posse, bro.
What's up?
Feeling good.
Damn, is this the first podcast ever on the internet?
Yes. First for us three.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sweet. So before we get this thing
My
popping,
first ever.
can you guys hear me good and see me good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Let's go ahead and get a brief introduction for the viewers watching, and they're going to watch later. Let's go ahead and start with you, Illusion Luna. Give them some brief info.
I'm a 14-year-old rapper from Texas. It's my second time on Uphill Radio, and I'm with the squad right now. Shadow Posse.
Shadow Posse, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Euphoria?
My name is Young Euphoria. I'm 20 years old. I've been doing music since I was 13. I'm from Montana and North Dakota. I'm based out in the 406 right now. And
Oh, yeah. You down, broski? Hell yeah, that's the click, baby. Alright. 100-0, real 100-0. I'm 18 years old. 18 years young, you know. I'm from Chicago, born and raised. Been trying to hop on the wave, man. Shout out Shadow Posse, man. We really doing our shit.
Hey, yo, that's what's up. Thanks for showing me your little introduction, y'all. One thing that I noticed off top is that y'all from different places in the country.
Internet collector.
oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's the crazy part about the internet, dog. So let's go ahead and get the story time on that. How did this come about?
Me and Euphoria made it.
Yep.
We made Shadow Posse. Basically, I heard Young Euphoria in the comment sections of one of the beats I used, and I was like, yo, he's hard as fuck. And I was like, yo, let's make a click because we could be harder together.
Mm-hmm.
And then our song Tundra Sound on Euphoria's thingy, we were going to make it with 0, but then we're like, all right, we're going to make the song, and then we were like, all right, hop on it, and then it's going to turn out fire. And I was like, all right, well, hop in Shadow Posse, let's make a group. But we told him about it before, and he was down.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And what's the time frame on this? What year? What month?
This
What we
is
talking?
literally like a month or two ago. This is new.
Yep.
Yo, for real?
Brand
Damn.
Yep.
We got a lot of plans for the future.
Oh, damn. This is fresh out the print, dog. Damn.
Sorry, bro.
Damn. So right away, let me ask you guys this. The energy flowed good with you guys? All three of you?
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Dude, it's easy making songs, bro. It's like drinking water. Like, oh, another song? Or another one? It's easy, bro. Versus Discord, we run that shit.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's like we click like this, bro. We click like this.
It's just easy because we're all like, we have our styles, but it works together better.
Yeah.
Our styles, I'm taking this shit off. Our styles complement each other.
They really do.
Yeah.
And Illusion Luna, you did mention that you saw Young Euphoria on the comment section. Was this YouTube or was it SoundCloud? Where was this?
YouTube.
It was YouTube? And did you guys like have the same beat? Like y'all use the same beat for a song?
On my song Aurora, it's the same beat.
So
And
Young
I think
Euphoria,
we
you
used
have a
another one
track
as well.
recorded? Say what?
Yeah. We used a couple beats, like of the same beats. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for my shit Smoked Out, you run that shit too.
Yep.
Damn. So do you guys ever do a comparison?
Yeah, the first time we
we did on
like, holy
Discord.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
Like
time
I
on
was screen
Discord,
sharing my
he's like,
PC
I've
and
used this shit. I was
we were
like,
kind of
no way.
listening to both.
Okay, so I want to go ahead and get the viewers to know you guys one-on-one, do an individual thing. But first, before that, Shadow Posse. How did that name come about and why that name?
Luna.
It's a shadow rap.
Yeah.
What Euphoria?
So the type of music,
because it's both of us.
yeah. So the type of music that we're into is like the chill funk, but like the way I would classify it would be like shadow rap. That's what we call it. But like the posse, the reason why we call it posse is like I'm a big fan of the Insane Clown Posse, and I want to pay like homage to them a little bit. So that's why we chose like posse
instead of like
Shadow Posse. Just kind of.
Yeah, and it just kind of sticks too.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Just Shadow Posse, it just sticks.
Damn, that's tight. I like that. You want a good meaning behind the name. You know what I mean? That's
Exactly.
for sure. So,
Yeah.
Illusion Luna, you did mention we did a podcast before.
Yeah,
But go ahead
what's
for
happened since then?
dude. So for all the viewers, let them know the updates, and we'll go one by one, letting us know how long you've been making music and how'd you get your name.
I got my name from my Xbox name when I was 11. I started as soon as I turned 13. I made 2 songs, and then the guy that helped me, he fucked me over. And then I learned on BandLab, and then I've just been internet grinding. And for what's new with me, I've dropped new songs. No longer on Apple Earbuds Baker. You see me evolve. No more
There you
Apple
go.
Earbuds.
Progress, bro.
I've done a show. It's my second
Yeah.
interview. I got shows lined up for. I can't say much about it because we're working on it, but June,
Nice.
Texas. So basically, I don't want to the plan for us 3 is like a few months down the line when we have a few more songs and more of a fan base. When one of us gets a show, we're gonna link up with each other and share the set.
Yes, sir.
Shadow
Yes,
Posse
sir.
Interview.
Damn.
Sir.
And then while we're there, we're gonna take them photos. We're gonna fucking record. We're gonna turn up.
Oh yeah, dude, y'all gonna cause a riot.
For real.
Record that footage, bro.
We got to, bro.
It's just gonna be dope, bro. Side by side on stage.
It's gonna be lit.
All right, who want to go next?
You want to go for you?
Oh, there you go. Who's explaining their backstory next? Out of you 2?
You want to go for you?
Sure. Okay, so the name Young Euphoria,
There we go.
I didn't want to be like any of the other like lil rappers, you know what I mean? And like Young, I didn't hear too many people using Young besides like Young Bruh, stuff like that. But Euphoria, that comes from like one of my favorite Mac Miller songs, Euphoria. But I didn't want to spell it the same, so I just used regular Young Euphoria. So like that's how far back it goes. Like I said, I started when I was 13. So that would have been like 2014, 2015 when I changed my name to Young Euphoria, and like I ran with it.
That's tight.
But,
I didn't even know that.
That's hard. Damn.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. I've been releasing music on SoundCloud since then. When I graduated in 2020 is when I like really started to take the music shit seriously. And I was making it off my phone on GarageBand and Apple headphones.
Yeah.
But eventually we got a MacBook, like me and my other homie, and we started making stuff on Logic and like using just like a regular Yeti mic. And then eventually like I got my own stuff, and since 2020 I've been releasing a project every month. Like at least a project or a single or a piece of music, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Every month.
He grinds,
Try to
bro.
stay consistent.
Grind.
Yeah.
That's a hard grind right there.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I've been
Very
doing.
hard.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Name 100 0. How did I get that name? It's a very funny and very like deeper meaning to this. So before 100 0, it was O Sal, right? Just the O and the Sal. My real name, I just call it Sal. So that was like a little thing. And I wasn't rocking with it because I felt like it wasn't original, and it was just like everyone used like something really short, and they used some part of the names for it. So I was like, you know what? I was thinking, I seen all these underground rappers. They always have either a number, or they have something really deeper than it looks. So and I'm like, I was thinking, and I'm like, I always keep shit 100. I always put my 100 in all. I always put my everything in what I want and my goals. So that's why I thought I should leave the 100 and the 0, because first of all, like the 0 means I can't go for failure. I can't put I can't just give up. And 0 meaning I don't give a shit what people gotta say, like I always gotta do what I gotta do. I can't see the numbers go down. I can't none of that, like I gotta stay up, like gotta stay positive. And the cool thing about the music is it wasn't always as how it is now, like the dark trap, all that stuff. As Luna and Euphoria said, I started off Apple AirPods, and I started off my phone. It was crazy. I started
Yeah.
off that, and then in my school, in my high school, it was crazy. They had like a little studio in my music class. So they had the mic, they had Logic Pro. So I'm like, you know what, let me try it out. So then I would rap there for like a year, and after that, I started saving up. I got FL, then I started learning, and then I got into like the underground. So I was hearing
Damn.
people like Bones and all that, and I got inspired. So I just tried. I got inspired, so I got that, and I made it like my own original thing, you know. So yeah.
Dude, wow, dude, what a good
Yep.
story. Wow.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Damn, shout out to your school for having that equipment.
it. For real.
My gosh,
Yeah.
dog, imagine if more schools did that.
That's what I said to the teacher as well, actually.
Oh my gosh, dog, that's really dope. I like that.
Crazy,
Shit.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
crazy.
so before, we went live, I did, a deep dive on all y'all music and whatnot. And you guys coming together, I noticed that you guys don't have nothing yet on the SoundCloud, but you guys do have music together, and that shit
That's
sounds
coming.
crazy.
That shit's coming.
Mhm.
Do we have like a date, or are you still working on that?
We have a day or no?
We're making songs as we go.
Yes.
Summer,
Yes.
summer.
Yeah, we'll know like in the summer for sure.
I feel though, it's definitely gonna be in a few months. I could say that. I feel
Next
like
month,
we all can agree.
next month,
We all
next
can
month.
agree in the next few months we're gonna drop heat on that
Yeah.
SoundCloud. I'm telling you.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
Listen,
Yeah.
next month we'll put out a song on that SoundCloud.
It's not gonna be long until you guys hear from the Shadow Posse
Nope.
SoundCloud. I'm telling you. It's gonna be crazy.
And we have a name for the Shadow Posse tape. We don't have a date.
Oh yeah.
Arise from the shadows.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Arise from the Shadows?
Arise from the
Shadow
shadows.
Posse. We
And
make
then,
shadow
see?
rap, so arise from the shadows.
Heat, bro, heat.
Vibes.
Dude,
That's
that
just
is
gonna be
heat.
an EP. That's not gonna be the main thing. That's just the intro type thing. That's just like, what's up? Then we're gonna go into, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah.
Y'all, once y'all do that, I can see y'all taking over SoundCloud.
We will.
Yeah.
Bro,
We want to resurrect
that's the
it.
goal, man. We're trying to bring fresh air into this whole thing.
Bring back the shadow rap.
I'm telling
Dog.
you, not even that. Just we wanna like me, Luna, and Euphoria always have this conversation where it's like we wanna make something and be remembered in a good, positive way. You know, be like, oh, these guys brought this back, or they brought this and made it their own and made it even
Right.
better. You know, like
Yup.
that's what we want. Like Euphoria
Yup.
even said it. He wants to be remembered for his own thing and to be relevant.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be like, oh, that one guy who sounds like this, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I get his point.
Yeah, and it's a good point you made there, because when on your solo tracks, all three of y'all sound different, and when y'all come together too, it just combines into a new thing.
Yeah.
How did it sound when you guys did your first track?
Well, our first song was Blood.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
First song was
Blood. That was the first
Basically,
one.
I made that shit, and I was gonna get like a screamo dude on it, but I was like, fuck, because now we have a posse, and I don't know if you can do this type of shit. It's a little harder, but let's try it. And it turned out like
For real.
It was crazy.
real.
Like
It turned out
and
pretty hard.
It's funny because the way it all started, it was late, man. It was like I think like 9-10 o'clock at night, and Luna hit me up. He was like, "Yo, Zero,
get on the shit right now."
He was like, "I got you." He was like, "I got open, bro. I don't know if you want to."
So I got my verse mixed, and I was like, "This is hard. You're getting on."
Yeah, and I was like, "All right, bet." You know,
And then while
I got my own stew.
and then while Zero's making his verse, I'm texting Euphoria. I'm like, "Yo, when Zero's done, lay your verse down, go ahead and write." Next day we drop, literally.
Damn.
Crazy. And like
And
I
then
remember
That was my
it
first
sound
time
like
doing some
what,
vocals like that.
Yeah,
That shit was tight. You need to go back to that. Oh, shit.
it was crazy. Like it
And
was
this 100 song we made like 4 days later, like quick. We just didn't drop it yet.
Yeah.
It was all. It just all came together. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What do you
we
guys?
made the cover art at like the middle of the night on Discord.
Oh yeah, I remember
Put
that.
out the next day.
Dog. Okay, so y'all telling me that the first track y'all ever did was Blood.
Yep.
That's the one I submitted when you were listening to shit on.
Yeah, when I I was like, gosh,
Why?
your teeth, I stick it in blood. Yeah, that.
Bro.
She's a slut.
Yeah.
Dog.
It's tight, bro.
Bro, a banger right there already.
It'll be on my tape. I'll call for him, so it'll be on my tape.
Dude, dead ass, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's start with you, 100. Talk about how do you feel about these two as an artist. Start with Euphoria.
Man, whew. Well, I gotta say about Euphoria as an artist, man, I feel he's very different in an incredible way. Like, it's not me just saying that because we're boys. It's
He's
like,
wise. He's wise.
Yeah, like, he's very humble. He knows what he wants to do. If he has a goal and he knows he's gonna reach it, he always finds ways to, like, not find
Reach
shortcuts, but like reach them in a way where he feels could impact a lot of people. You know, like I've heard a lot of people. Fun fact: I feel like trying to sound like Euphoria because it's like like I said, he's very different. He be on that funk style, but he makes it his own. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the chill funk shit.
Yeah, because like they're what's a good example? Like in Blood, I before that song I was hearing some of his songs, and then after I heard Blood, I'm like, yo, like this dude can really like this dude take one style, manipulate it in sounding something else, but make it hard, and you can be like, oh yeah, it's this. But like it's like he messed with
Like you
it.
can chill to it and turn up to it at the same time.
Yeah, literally. Like you can have different moods in one song with him. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
I love that, dog.
It's crazy.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, that's mad love, dog.
I fucking appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's mad love.
vibes.
What are your thoughts on Luna as an artist?
Ooh, don't get me
That's
started.
my big bro. That's my big bro.
Don't get me started on this youngin, bro. This dude is crazy.
Just turned 14, bro.
He's 14, bro, and I'm not
Happy
even
birthday.
trying to be cocky like about him or anything. It's just what he can do or what he's doing. A lot of these rappers who are 20 or like 18,
Yeah.
they can't do half of what this kid can do, bro. And
In under half a year of experience, too,
this kid has performed already,
Crazy.
and a bunch of people that are way older than him mess with him. Like it, and he's done crazy styles. He's done chill stuff. He's done hype stuff. Blood was like, it was hype, but at the same time, it was like a different mood. It was weird. Like it's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Like if we never met and I heard his music, I would still say he's a hard ass artist, bro, because he just is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. He's definitely a great ass artist in my opinion.
Dang, dog. Facts, dog. Hey, Euphoria, what do you think about Luna as an artist?
I think
don't fuck me up.
He like Zero said, he's like ahead of a lot of like people older than him, and like that's something that'll like carry on like as he gets better. Like he's progressing like more and more every time, and I don't know, man. I was kind of blown away by him, like finding out that he was only 14, and that like just made me want to work with him more because I feel like I can pass some knowledge down to him and like teach him about some of this stuff, like. Because when I was 14 and I was
y'all are inspirations and friends at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But like when I was his age, I was doing it on FL off of like a phone speaker, like emailing the vocals to myself and like layering it over. But I didn't know how to mix none of that. But like he can get his shit mixed and like he knows what he's doing at an age like that. Like,
for real.
That's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Because for my whole year at 13, when I had that one song, I was plotting. I was like, I'm gonna do it this, and this, and I'm gonna get it done, and I got it done.
Dead ass.
Just mad potential, bro. Just mad potential.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn, dog. That's mad love. I love to hear it, bro. Euphoria, what are your thoughts on 100 as an artist?
Deadly.
His music is, I always tell him this, his music is like super unique because he uses these like avatars and these characters and like it fits the vibe of what he's trying to do, like what he's trying to make you feel when you when you listen to his music. Like, it'll be anger or it'll be like just, you know, pouring his feelings out, but he expresses it in his own way. That's why I always tell him he's like super unique. Like, I never heard nobody like him. And like what he said about me, how I can switch it up and make it my own, that's exactly what he does. And it's always like the beats are always different, and like sometimes he'll send some shit, he'll be like, I really fuck with this, and I'll be like, yeah, bro, I can definitely hear you on that. And then it's just mad potential, bro. Both of these guys just mad potential.
Because he took Zero.
Crazy.
The thing with Zero is he takes like the Suicide Boys Bone style, but then makes it unique, but then keeps the good aspects of that and turns into his own thing at the same time.
Yeah. And his voice, his vocals,
flows,
just mixing.
his fucking flows. Oh my god.
Oh, I have to say, he's like, he could be an engineer because he's pretty talented. Like, he can mix that. Like, he can mix vocals up like fucking super crispy. Like, I never met nobody who could like mix like him. Swear to God. And he does it on FL.
Dog. Yo.
I'm crying.
And
Powerful.
And so far with everything y'all saying, I agree, man. I'm like, damn, y'all on it. Luna, I know you did say a few things, but what do you think of 100 Zero as an artist?
Bro, he literally sounds like hell on the song, bro. In a good way. In a fucking good way.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it made, like, it's hype on the song, but imagine it on the stage. Dude, he's going to do backflips, bro. I swear he's going to do backflips.
Thank you, bro.
And he's a good person. He doesn't bullshit. Like, he's straight up, too. That's why I fuck with him, because when we have, like, when we have forks in the road, like, we're always on the same side about shit. Same with Euphoria. Like, we don't trip about it. We don't trip.
Yeah, we always find ways to, like, work stuff out, you know? Like brothers, you know? Like,
yeah, dude, for real. It's good to have solid folks. What about, again, you did touch on Euphoria, but what do you think of him as an artist?
I heard him before I was on my shit, and I was like, he sounds like what I'm trying to be on.
Yeah.
And I know that our styles together will be hard as fuck. So I started listening to him, I was like, he's using the same type of beats I use, like, but he keeps it, he's unique, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the way I would do it, but in a good way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so crazy how all three of you guys met, dude. You guys go perfect.
If I never read the comments on the beat.
things happen for a reason, bro.
For real, dog.
Real
It's
shit,
all about
bro.
networking, for real.
It
Come on
is.
the fuck out of our shit, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's true, dog. So what are you guys' thoughts right now as the music progresses into underground? What are you guys' thoughts on that?
There's
levels
rap
to the shit.
Like the dark trap. It's either like, I feel like it's not what it was in like 2016, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because in 2016 you had Suicide Boys, X, Peep, Xavier Wolf, Sesh Hollow Water Boys, Buffet Boys, all of them like together, working together. Ghostman, Schema Posse, Jay Green, all of them. But now it's like that scene's gone. You know what I'm saying? It turned into like trap metal, or now it's all just plug music. Real shit.
Yeah.
I feel like plug is on top of the underground right now, and that's why I say there's levels to it. And we're kind of like, I'd say deep underground, to where the music will always be there, but for the people who are searching for it, you know what I mean? And that's what kind of what ICP used to live by. It's like, it's there, but it's for the people that want to go listen to that type of shit. And that's what I love about it. And it also kind of keeps me a little closer to like the listeners as well, especially on Instagram. Like, now that I'm growing a little bit more, I want to be able to like have people to interact with, and that makes it easier.
Yeah, it's like, I agree with Euphoria because, like, I'm one of those people where, like, you can ask the posies right here, bro. Like, literally, I always put polls and, like, interact. I'll be like, hey, are you guys ready for this song with Euphoria? And they'll be like, I'll put, like, a fuck yeah, and, like, or, like, something else. And, like, they'll all put fuck yeah. So then it's like, oh, no, then that's when I drop it early, or, like, I drop it this month. And stuff like that. I love interacting because
Backstabber.
it's like I don't want to be an artist, you know, for fame and all that stuff. I always tell these guys that I'm like, I love doing this because first of all, I can meet people like them. You know, I don't want to just blow and then end up being by myself type shit. You know, and just like blowing up and having no meaning, bro. You know, like I don't mess with that. I don't rock with that. That's why,
He said. Oh, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, you good, bro. Basically,
okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so basically it's just me saying for the brotherhood, I'm doing this for the enjoyment. I'm doing this because I love doing it. Go ahead, Luna.
I was gonna say I think we can all agree when I say this, but we don't want to be like mainstream. We literally just want to like make a living, do shows, and have our little fan base and have our impact, our wave, and all that. Like do our own thing.
And a community.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
Communion, man. I want to bring people together, like on a positive note.
Okay. Let's say that you guys do get that fame though. Like, how are you guys gonna handle that?
Ooh,
We're gonna stay together.
Well, I just want to put this out there. None of us like do drugs, like we don't do pills, nothing like that. Like we're not with that. So
no.
that's another good thing for us. Like I never realized it till now, but like you know how the underground is run by, I wouldn't say run, but like a lot of them are fueled off of their habits, their ways. Yeah, and that's not us. We're not like that.
Wow,
like, I
dog.
smoke weed, but
100% sober.
yeah.
Bro. Dude, that's actually really cool of you guys saying that, because there is a good amount of people out there that don't do drugs, but they feel like embarrassed to say it, and especially in the rap community. So you're gonna be helping out a lot of folks out there, y'all. So I want to give y'all props.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That's a say what?
Everything we say is metaphors.
We want to make a change in a positive note, you know?
We want to bring people together that fuck with the type of music we make. Because there's millions of people out there that fuck with the wave that came before us, and the music doesn't come anymore. So we have to supply, you know what I'm saying? And over time, once we get to that, like, more famous in the underground, it's gonna blow, dude. One of us three is bound to blow eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, but back to what you asked, like, how are we gonna take it with the fame? I feel like we'll take it. We'll handle it good because, like they said, we're like brothers at this point. Like we're building that bond slowly, and by the time that does happen, like we'll be able to steer each other to the right way. You know what I mean? Like don't let this affect you, or don't feed into this. Just you know what I mean. Keep a straight head. We'll be there to back each other up. Yeah.
Your shit.
And on that, like we don't like on that. Like he just said, like we don't talk about just music. Like we talk about each other's lives, like what's going on, like.
Yeah.
There for each other when we're sad. Like it's more than just music. It was just music at first because that's what brought us together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, damn, bro. So it goes beyond the music.
It's a real family, bro. These are like my best friends. I talk to them every fucking day, bro. Like, good morning, how y'all doing? Like, what's the plan for today?
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
That's how it is, bro.
Hey, yo.
Say I'm friends with a 20-year-old from God knows where across the world. Bro. One day everyone's gonna see like our message, bro.
Bro, so okay, you guys are talking about it goes beyond the music and how you guys are brothers and you talk every day, and I love it, dog. And I believe in community. I believe in it, and I know we can grow stronger and stronger each day. But the thing is, collectives and groups, you see it all the time in the industry and in the underground. They break up a lot.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. Do you guys ever talk about that? Do you guys have steps in making sure that doesn't happen?
That's why we're being very, 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 very picky with who we use, like put in the group, because we don't want someone to break up what we have. You know what I'm saying? We'd love to have people add on.
Or just who we associate with in general.
We like to keep it small. You know what I'm saying?
Literally took the words out of my mouth, bro. Hell yeah.
And if someone comes over time, like we're gonna be picky because like we said, we don't want to lose what we have going right now, just for some bullshit, you know. There's too much potential just to be thrown away here.
Damn, for real. Literally. Tons of potential. Tons of it, dude. You guys are walking talent and gifts, bro. No cap. Like
it's like, and I wanted to speak on this really quick because before this interview, I got kind of like hyped because I saw he liked one of my songs. It's I think it was like COD or something. That was like a drill song. COD. It's like it's crazy because when I made that song, it was so random because I found a beat. It was like a zombies beat.
Yeah.
And then it was like I just hopped on it and I was like, oh snap, you know? And it's doing pretty good. It's not doing that bad. I almost got 100 likes.
It's doing real good. It's doing real good.
Yeah, that shit got me confident, you know, because it's like, oh, this guy, you know, messes with me, you know, like that song's pretty old.
Dude, most def. And Yeah, I really wanted to check you guys out by yourselves without featuring artists, and you guys fucking did your thing. You guys hold water, all of you guys,
Oh
all
yeah,
three of you guys, and you guys are a three-headed monster.
I would say that too. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna be our Spotify description when we're on all plats.
That would be so fire.
Dead
Should make
ass.
a tape called that.
Yo, we
Hey.
should for real.
Hosted by
Hella
Baker of
music.
Uphill Radio. That would
Dude,
be dope.
on it,
Host a
bro.
mixtape for us. Host a mixtape
Dude.
for us. That would be hard.
Yo, on some DJ drama shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude.
god, that'd be fucking fire, bro. That fucking
Bruh.
Fire, bro.
heat, bro. That would be fucking heat. Oh my god.
Dog. Bets. I'm betting on that, dog. I'm with it.
Bro.
Fill me in, bro.
Get some
You
cover
know
art
that'd
made,
be
bro.
heat.
Exclusive. Y'all heard it here first.
That's gonna be
Hey,
fire, bro.
let's go.
Baker gets to talk your shit on the intros and we kill the verses.
Dog.
Yo.
Bro,
That's
that's
right there.
Crazy.
that got me hyped too, bro. That got me hyped.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dog. Okay, so this is the fun part for all the viewers that are gonna watch later and are watching now. Let's start with you, 100. Give us a fun fact about yourself. Something fun, something random.
Uh, I got a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's a fun fact. It's nothing crazy. It's just this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I always wear this bracelet.
Mm.
I got one of them somewhere.
It's called the Tiger's Eye, and I've been wearing this for almost a year. I think like 9-10 months, and this is supposed to be like a motivational bracelet. So it's supposed to. I think it's pretty unique, especially because it's called the Tiger's Eye, because tigers are always like motivational, like they're always on their shit, you know, like they always like keep going no matter what comes in front of them or what goes in front of them. And I just think that's a fun fact about me, because I never believed in stuff like this until I got it. So yeah.
Dog, that's tight.
Yeah.
I like that, dog. Thanks for giving us that fact.
Thanks, bro.
Euphoria.
Hell yeah. All right, fun fact about me. I'm a Native American from Northeast Montana, and I come from a small reservation. A little
Dude.
fun fact about me.
I like that, dog. I like that.
And I'm out here right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch in after Luna. Hold on. I'm gonna pitch in after Luna.
No, go ahead, go. I got like 3 little facts.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say something else. So I don't know if you guys noticed, me and Euphoria, pretty brown, you know, like
Yeah, brown boys.
Say, fun fact
I'm
about
half
me,
brown.
I'm mixed. I was born in the U.S., but I'm also Mexican and Italian. Just a little fun fact out there.
On that,
Hey, Viva la Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on that note, I'm literally half Mexican and speak no Spanish whatsoever.
Oh.
That's one of the facts. My dad's long gone. He's not teaching me, bro. I'm about to get Duolingo, whatever the fuck it's called.
You're gonna have to.
6'3". That's or 6'2". It's a weird fact. I'm 6'2", bro.
Dang, yo.
You're 6'2"?
I'll stand up for the live right now. Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I'm 6'1".
I'm over my TV right now.
Damn, dog. You
Hey,
who?
bro.
Yeah, I play
I'm like 5'10".
10. Nah,
Damn,
yeah,
boy.
2-0. We're not big dog.
5'10".
Oh my god.
dude, those are some good facts, y'all. Thanks for all that. You know, have you guys ever thought about, since you got the native and you got Spanish and Italian, like probably mixing that in with the music?
I was thinking that.
Yeah, like
So,
the Spanish album.
That'd be
there was-
crazy.
That'd be hard.
Dude, there was a time where I was like,
No,
yo,
learn Spanish.
it would be fire if I did like an Italian rap.
It would, bro.
That would.
be fire.
Damn, dog. Yeah, that
Catch
was
on over in
flames.
Italy.
Ideas.
New audience, bro. New audience.
Hey, you got a point.
Illusion Luna, let's go with you first. Talk about the process of you recording a track. Like, how does that go to the finished product?
Well, I record here on BandLab, no effects, and all my layers to 0.
Yeah, it makes
No.
stuff.
Now he does. Until I get a laptop.
Fly.
I got a little money on Flex right now. It's not a lot.
Why?
I gotta flex on y'all, bro. But like
Gotta.
$200 cash, I gotta
Gotta
flex.
flex your singles, bro.
Boom, baby.
Singles,
Singles?
bro.
What do you mean
Singles.
singles?
I like it, dog. I like it.
Zero. Wait.
He ain't done.
What do you mean singles, car? What do you mean singles, car? What do you mean singles, car?
I don't see none. I see 20s.
Stacking.
I like
All
that. That's
20s,
right.
bro.
Let's 100 talk about your process in recording
Ooh-wee.
Illusion Luna Flyby.
It's gonna be a long one. All right.
It's a long process.
So it's a very long process. So I like Euphoria says, I like to make my mixes very crispy and well done.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's why I have him mix.
I hop on FL Studio, right? And the first thing I do, obviously, of course, is the beat. I pitch in the beat, and once I'm ready, when I mess with the beat, all that, when I think I'm ready to record, it's when. So I start finding the flow first. That's my main thing. I need the flow, because if the flow's not there, then the audience is probably gonna get bummed out and not listen to the rest of the 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel that.
I work on the flow, then I find a hook. But the funny thing is, and even Euphoria was shook. Like the old songs, like COD and stuff like that, I wrote, but it's like now, like my recent tracks, I just freestyle. So it's like whatever comes to mind, I freestyle it, then I stop, and then I record the next bit. And then after, like, that just goes on, and then once I'm finished, is when I put my layers. So I know a lot of people, what they do with layers is they just copy their vocal, and they just put it to the left and right.
Yeah.
For me, I like to do multiple attempts, so and it could sound different. It could sound like I'm like chill here, yelling right here, normal main, you know. And I do that like a couple times, so it sounds like there's a bunch of me like coming at you rapping, you know. And then I just love to make it organic. I love to make it so organic, like they said, different, unique, very in your face. You know,
yeah.
Especially because my voice is different. Like in my opinion, I don't know a lot of artists that have a very deep but high pitch vocal. You know, because it's like with my voice, like COD, it's like it's high but it's low. It's kind of funny because it's like I'm like COD, gotta keep me a weapon, pussy talking, pulling up to the section, but it's like. I'm hype, like I have a high pitch, but I'm low, so I feel like I like to really mess with my vocals and make it very different, but hard at the same time. So yeah, that's my process.
Damn, dog, I like that. I haven't heard a process like that before.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Zero, you want to play the snippet you sent me, or like the little open I haven't recorded on that one beat we made like 3 days ago?
Oh, you're talking about that.
This shit.
You wanna play it or you want me to?
I got you.
He'll play it. It's a little snippet for
This will be on the tape.
Let's go.
Hold up.
Man, I'm telling you, I've been going pretty deep.
This shit's heat. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's exactly what I meant, bro. Like switching it. So I went from rapping to like up in the Silent Hill to like talking a little more like chill to screamo. Like I like how I just switch it.
666, bitch. I'm not fucking devil.
Like it's like I went from rapping like this to 666, and I started screaming. You know, like I like
that shit was tight.
I like mixing it, bro. I like putting like, let's just say for example, right? Like it's like if you put Bones, Zilla, it was like
that's what I was thinking.
You know, like I want to mix and make my own shit. You know.
Yeah,
that's why I mess with like the music, bro. It's cool. You know,
10, dog. 10, bro. 10.
Okay.
I like that, bro. Bro, thanks for playing it too, bro. You got us all hyped up.
Of course, bro.
Yeah. So Euphoria, you're next, bro. How does the process go?
All right, so there's like a certain sound I want for my beats, and I could spend days searching for beats. But what I'll do
Right there,
is
right on.
I'll get a bunch together that I like, and then
Mm-hmm.
I like to play them over and over. It don't matter, in my headphones or in the car when I'm driving, just to get like some inspiration on what I wanna
Like
what I
that.
wanna say. So like if you listen to my music, like I actually I try to get like lyrical, but like
Mm-hmm.
not too lyrical.
Very.
I still want it to be chill. I still want it to be hard. But what I'll do is I'll freestyle something in my head to see how it sounds, and then I'll write it down. And if I don't like it, I'll scrap it, and then I'll just keep going. Like maybe, like bar for bar, I'll do that. Like I'll freestyle in my head and just connect it, like what comes next. You know what I mean? And like I'll replay the beat, and I'll do that. But I've been using GarageBand and Logic Pro a lot. I still have to learn how to mix on there. But like on GarageBand, I do lots of like vocal stacking, and then I do one left and right. That's like
Mm.
a little bit more present, if you know what I mean, because I want to make it wide. Like I want to make the vocals
Yeah.
as wide as possible.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
as far as
right in
like,
your face.
yeah,
Yeah.
as far as my vocals go, I don't add any effects to it. I do it like all natural, and like I try to use a deep voice sometimes. Sometimes I'll just use like a regular like rap flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you guys are.
lately I've been incorporating a lot of
Go
like
ahead, bro.
chopper style. Lately I've been incorporating like a lot of like a chopper
Yeah.
style, like Tech Nine or like Bone Thugs or 3-6, because those are like some of my main
Ooh.
inspirations.
I noticed that.
So like I've been
I
trying to,
noticed that.
yeah.
too.
Woo. Man, legends right there.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn. It's like you guys are your own style. You guys all have this different style, but you were born under the same star. Does that make
Right there,
sense?
right there.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same
Yeah.
world, but it's unique.
Yeah.
All three of us are unique.
Hit the nail on the
in
head.
Way. Oh my
Dog.
God.
But dude, when we come together, that shit is crazy.
Oh, for real. You know, have you guys talked about doing any music videos in the future?
Actually,
Yeah.
I wanted to tell them, yeah, like we were even saying, like in the future, like when we have like a bigger audience, we should do music videos and link up. Like I'm always the first one to say, yo, let's link up. Yo, when are we gonna link?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like,
Bro,
I
I'm
feel,
down whenever.
I feel we can have we already have a good connection. Imagine when we meet, bro. Like that shit
IRL?
will be lit.
For
Like
real.
that will be crazy. And I'm pretty sure
For
people will
real.
be shook when we take photos, like have
Yeah.
it's gonna be
When we do, we're gonna do it out of nowhere. We're just gonna post them on Shadow Posse.
like have shows. Imagine us like that's one of my goals, man, to be like with this group
Do shows
and then
together.
have a show and then they'll be like up next is Shadow Posse and then like they have like their own like little quote for us. Like it would be kind of fire, you know?
For real, dog.
It hypes me up.
The energy y'all spew out, bro, it's transparent. Like it's out the speakers, dog. It's out the cameras, and if we get you guys on a video, we're gonna see it. If we see you on a show, on a concert, we're gonna see it. You guys possess such a power.
If we ever get a set,
Oh yeah.
we should literally just film the whole thing.
Like I'm
Like pay someone to
saying,
do it, and then we make a music video out of it.
like I'm saying, man, like
For real.
We
It's
can
so
really
much-
film. We can film separate and then email clips to each other. In case one of them-
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
it's
say.
just
Like that's an idea I had. We could either pay somebody to like make a visualizer for us,
Edit it.
or we can use that, yeah,
Or
and
one
then
of
edit
us.
it, and then we could all like record our verses and like get extra clips and then send it to an editor and have them put it together
Mhm.
like we were together. You know what I mean? But we'll do it all online.
and like
There it
put,
is.
and put
That'd
some
be
like
something cool
AMVs
to
in
do.
there for like empty spots. That
Yeah.
would be
It's
fire.
cool because we're like all in like different places, but it's still the same song,
real.
the same video. That'd be tight, bro.
For real.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm dead ass down to do it in a day or two. I'll film whenever. Just give me the
Yeah.
song.
Need that. Need
Yeah,
that.
Crazy.
We might do both of our
Make that
songs out. We might do Tundra Sound and Blood.
Yo,
That would be a dope
for real.
video.
It would. It'd be flames,
That'd be
dog.
hard.
Volcanoes would be erupting, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh my
So
God,
100,
this is
yo,
crazy.
100 brought up that he would do the writing before, but now he would freestyle, right?
Mhm.
Luna and Euphoria, what about you guys? Are you guys freestyling, or are you guys doing the songwriting process?
I don't know if you know.
I'd say
I'm
mine
actually
is like
going
half and
for it.
half.
Yeah.
I'd say
Mine
mine's
is
half
literally
and
just
half, like I was explaining
mine is
earlier.
hop on COD. Or go ahead. Mine's hop on. Are you going on me? I don't want to interrupt you. It's my bad.
You can go ahead.
It's literally I hop on COD, put the beat on repeat, SoundCloud private, and then just freestyle. And every time I get something good, I write it down. And then if I start going, I write off that. Like start getting okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a zero flow, but you know.
Yeah.
That's a zero flow.
Got the flow stuck in his head, man.
Oh God.
But
What
yeah,
about
like
you,
I said
Euphoria?
earlier, mine would be like half and half. Like,
Okay.
of course, I'll write like intricate lines, or I come up with something that'll like go good with what I just freestyled, and like I'll connect the pieces. And like sometimes sometimes I'll just write and write and write.
Okay.
Like it just depends.
Crazy on the pen, huh?
Yeah.
No shit.
This man is a god on the pen, man.
God on a pen, dog.
God on
Yeah.
A question for all three of you guys. How often are you guys making music?
Ooh, don't even start with
All
me,
the time, bro.
Don't even start with me.
All the time.
I'd say
all the
about
time.
90% of my week, like full week, is like music shit. Whether it's writing, whether it's looking for beats, whether it's actually recording, or talking with these guys, like it's always music. But then the other 10% would be like personal life, like figuring out, like, you know what I mean? Like, because I got real shit that's going on in my real life, so I tend to try to balance it as much as I can, but it's mostly music.
Okay. Real artist.
Because
Yeah.
I can't set my phone up because it needs a charge, but dude, I'm still
7
here.
days, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. The amount of this will literally show you how many times I record a week. I buy at least 4 to 5 exclusive beats a week.
Damn.
I don't even
Because it's
buy
like,
excuses, bro. I'm too broke for that. Even though I just
but
flex cash.
the reason why I'm saying this is that it shows that the money does not matter to me. As long as
Yeah.
I'm making what I want every single week, almost like 24 hours every day,
Right there, dude.
then I'm happy. Literally, you can ask Luna, Victoria. I would literally contact them on Instagram and be like, yo, I just made this. And like 5 hours later,
Yeah.
yo, I just made this. Like,
Yeah.
and I sent them like 5
One day he
songs.
made 3 songs, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
And it
Put
was
it
like
in work.
it was in
I'll
the
be
span
putting
of
it
5
in work,
hours.
bro.
In the span of 5 hours, he shows us 3 private SoundCloud links, dude. And they're all different
Just
songs,
walking
different
here and
verses.
recording.
And they're all completely different things. Like, one was that one sad thing. That was Backstabber also that one day. And then he showed, I think it was Drill. I don't know, but it's all unique. And off of what off of what Zero said, what was I going to say? What were you saying before I started talking? Right before.
What I said.
I remember what I said.
Talking about exclusive beats.
It was right before that.
Right before that.
I don't remember.
7 days a week.
Yeah, that I was 24 hours every day.
The thing with, like, the way I look at it is, I think putting your money into music, it's good because it's like, basically, all 3 of us are investing in our own NFTs, but the NFTs are us. And pretty soon, like, give us time give us time to grow, and we're gonna be a big, like, we're just plants right now, but we're gonna become big ass trees. You feel me? We're just roots right now, and because all the money we're putting in right now is gonna like triple. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, it's gonna blow. Like,
For real.
We're all making little bags off music.
It's crazy because like I was saying about the money, man. It's like I'm not trying to throw shots at anybody. You know, I'm all about positivity, but it's like I don't mess with that. People like botting like streams and stuff like that because I feel like you can tell the person is growing organically. You know, like I just don't mess with that vibe. Like, cause I feel like if you're gonna do that, what's the point? Making music to grow and to actually succeed with it, you know? Like, I always tell these guys, grind every single day, and you know, a lot of people be telling me, you're just draining yourself out. Oh, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it in time. All this crazy stuff. And it's like, these guys are one of my main reasons. Shadow Posse is the main thing why I keep going. You know, like the song you was talking about, Backstabber. That was so random. I was literally just on YouTube on my computer, and I just saw it said it was like a free for profit beat. I clicked on it, and then I heard it, and I was like, yo, literally, I just went, all right, let's get it, you know?
Yeah.
And I started recording.
Throw it into the YouTube to MP3 converter.
Yeah.
Ended up being a banger, man. So I'm like, yo, like, in my head, I'm like, if it wasn't for these guys talking about, yo, you know, get back on the mic, and those times where Euphoria's like, he's like, you don't have to drain yourself, but he's like, don't stop either. Like, do something
Euphoria's
that
wise
has to
with the
do with
words.
music. He said, you know, he even said, bro, you don't have to record. He's like, just at least look for beats or write. That's what he said.
Something.
So
Get
then,
something done in music
I'm like,
world today.
man, I'm gonna get myself. I'm gonna look for a beat. So then I look
And
for
then
a
he made
beat.
a fucking banger.
That's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
And stay tuned, brother. I'm telling you, that song is dropping April 10th. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm hyped. Baker, I'm gonna send it to you.
Mark it.
Because you're gonna want to cover that shit. I tell you.
April 10th.
Backstabber is heat, yo. That's the
I
one
can't wait
zero
to
song
hear
I've been dick writing for like 2 weeks, bro. You even
Mark it down.
Every day I'm like, I need Backstabber, bro.
Yo,
I need that shit. And Euphoria's tape is like, Euphoria's tape is hard, bro, from what I've heard.
At least 3 to 4 days a week. He's like, yo, when is Backstabber dropping?
Dude, oh god. I'm sitting there just checking SoundCloud. Is Backstabber out yet?
It's like, the reason why I
Checking that
respect
shit.
Euphoria, the reason
Damn.
why I respect Euphoria so much, man, is like what he said earlier. When he's like, he wants to at least drop a couple projects like every month and stuff like that.
Stay
It's
consistent.
like, exactly, because now, ever since he said that, I have enough songs to make 3 tapes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been doing work behind the
Working
scenes. I've been writing and finding beats. Working on the tape.
Wow.
We all,
ever since
even if,
Euphoria's wise words, I've been on my shit.
even if we don't drop, like if we don't drop for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month, like in the behind scenes, we're putting in all the work, getting ready for that next drop. Dude.
I feel that.
We're planning.
I feel that.
It's crazy.
Yep.
My last song I put out, Riot, dude, we made that in like fast. Like
Dude,
in like
that was
a
like a
pretty
day.
fast.
Riot's
That
hard.
shit was
Another
fast.
banger. Another banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So, dog, check it, bro. You guys just started, bro. You guys
Beginning of
on this
February.
shit. Look, dude, imagine what you're gonna accomplish in a year.
That's what we always say. We say like right now it's hard, but like look a year from now we're gonna be on top of our shit.
For real. I
We've
just
been
can't
saying
believe
that.
it. I just can't believe it, dude.
Crazy, man. Like, and I didn't want to say this, but it's like for example, I'm pretty sure Euphoria and Luna been getting good ass connections too. But it's like people that I was inspired by, like for example,
Are fucking with us.
Like this artist, his name's AK3K.
Oh, I fuck with him.
Yeah,
Put me
like
onto him.
he was my big inspiration, right? And I'm making a tape and I have a song out with him. Like,
Damn, dog. That's so dope. Congrats, dog.
On that note, I'll give an example. Here, you go ahead, Zero.
No, go ahead, Luna, go ahead.
I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I've definitely had people I've been fuck with me. Like Black Smurf, he said my shit was hardcore. If you know who Black Smurf is.
Yep.
Black Smurf, we DMs. I was like, yo, this is tight. But
That's so cool, bro. What an honor, huh? That's such a good
Fucking Black
feeling.
Smurf.
It really is.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I wonder what he charges. I was like, yo, what he charges? Like 1K for a feature. I was like, damn, I don't got that bread, but like, what do you think of this song? And I sent him one of my sisters. He's like, bro, that shit was like hardcore and intense. You definitely got to keep going. And that shit, dude, if Black Smurf
like
fucks
that.
with us, he fucks with me. When I look up to him, he's the one who fucking paved the way for us. You know what I'm saying? So for him to fuck with
It's really
me,
crazy.
fuck with the song, I was like, I gotta stay on it now. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. That's beautiful, dog.
And shit like that
Damn.
happens like a lot for us. And then I want to add one thing. When one of us are not feeling like they're not fucking with the day, like the other two bring the one up. Like
Yep.
The other day,
Like
Zero
me, for
was
example.
not. He was going through it, bro. But me and Euphoria pulled him back up on his shit, and he made a song.
Yeah.
Literally, dude.
Like that.
Like,
That's right.
It's so good because
That's right.
I may not be dropping, but I know that Zero and Euphoria are about to put out some heat, or they're plotting right now. Euphoria, didn't you make like 2 songs either today or yesterday?
Right when I woke up, I made 2 opens because I haven't had my music equipment
Right,
in
bro?
like a week and a half. So I woke up and
Putting in the
made
work,
2
dude.
opens.
Damn.
So
I
the
bet that
tape was
felt good.
99% complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt refreshing, bro. I
Tundra
needed
Sound is
that.
on the tape. Tundra Sound's on the tape.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
crazy because when Luna sent me that open, right? I think it was like towards like the night and stuff, and I was really tired, and I had to do something the next day, right? Like early in the morning. So and I'm like, you know what? I literally woke up motivated. I'm like, man, I gotta do this guy's song, bro. It was literally like 6,
Yeah.
7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I did it like
Are you talking about
and
Blood?
I sent it to him. No, I'm talking about the snippet you played for your tape.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I remember you're like,
Early in
I'm
the
busy, I'll
morning.
get to it. And then I check my email, and it's like 8 a.m. email from 100 whatever.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
Dang.
man. I'm telling you, it's these guys. They motivate a kid, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you need to
Someone
you need
who's
to
just
screenshot
14, someone who just turned 14, got you up and made a song.
He's only
Bro.
like what, 4 years younger than me, bro. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah, but
Dog.
that's my thing with these guys is because they like, if I'm not feeling it, I can talk to them, and after I'm like, dude, I'm ready to fucking take on a festival, you know, like I'm ready to do anything. And I hope they can feel the same because they give me motivation to keep going. And now that
You guys.
now that we have the roots in the ground, and now we're just starting to grow, like it's easier now than at first. Because at first we were trying to figure everything out, but now that we have everything laid out, dude, it's literally like building a house. Like it's just gonna keep going.
It is. It is.
Bro. We're gonna
A
be
big-
Oh my god!
big ass
now
creek.
Right now we're like a little shack in the woods. Like we got our little thing, but it's hard. But it's just gonna
Feel
go.
me? Man, we're no
Dude.
It's so hard,
Or should I
bro.
say a village? Because that was something from the village was gonna be the OG name for Blood.
Damn, that's
I
tough.
was
I
like-
like that.
Oh, that was crazy. I'm
Wasn't it like
stuck up in
Tales from the Village or some shit? Because I missed
Yeah,
it.
Tales
Yeah,
from the Village.
Yeah.
Facts, dog.
I don't like it. I don't like it. The blade, I slice it, bro. That shit is hard.
Yeah, for real.
It's
And then
crazy
Euphoria's
because
verse goes hard as fuck too.
I feel like a
love
lot
that
of
shit.
people, some of the bars went over their head because it was like, I
Yeah.
said, stuck up in a village, transforming to a lycant. A lycant is like a werewolf from a movie called Underworld. It's you gotta look into it. Yeah, they're called lycans. So that's why,
That's
like,
hard.
because they were from a village, and I'm from a place called Little Village. So it's
Dang.
Hi, I didn't know that. Yo, bro.
like, yeah, I'm telling you, like,
We needed a rap genius, bro.
Yeah.
One day when we have those interviews, we're gonna be funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, dog. Y'all gonna be
Dude,
stars. I'm telling you.
Euphoria's gonna be blasted on that, bro.
Bro,
Bro, I was gonna say, you be like, oh shit, I didn't know
Just be
what it
hitting the
was.
dab pen. Just be hitting the fucking dab
Y'all
pen all the
recording,
time, bro. Yo, we rolling now?
Y'all recording right now?
It's fucking-
Yeah, man, it's lit, man.
y'all 3 kings, man. Y'all lit. Y'all talented. Y'all hardworking. And there's the results shows that y'all got W's. That's just the facts, y'all. And I see beautiful
Both of
things
our
happening.
songs, both of our songs that are out have over 550 plays, right?
Good stuff, bro.
Yep.
GG, dude.
Yep.
And they're still going up by the day.
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. You got a good fan base, and it's gonna continue to grow, dude.
Yep. For sure.
With all 3 of you guys, is there anything you want the viewers to know that we didn't hit on?
Follow the Shadow Posse account because
Just be ready
so much
for
shit is gonna go
zero
down.
coming this year, bro, and Shadow Posse. That's all I gotta say, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Link up either happening towards the end of this year or next year or whenever. I don't know, because the way we look at it is like I'm 14, I can't go to them, so they'd have to come here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting until the time's right and I have the set, and then they're gonna fly here and we're gonna do the show.
We're gonna pull up.
Hey,
Yes,
we have to do
sir.
blood, bro. We have to do blood. We have to do blood.
Got to.
Martinez thinking him blood, biting your bitches like she is a slave.
Blood. Yo.
Flames.
Euphoria's verse is hard as fuck on that too.
Got
Bro, that
to,
was my
dog.
first time doing some screaming shit.
This is all I
Executed it.
wanted. Y'all have my eyes.
But hey,
there's
my
like
tape
the
is gonna
lights
come
in
out
the
sometime this month or early next month for sure. I'm waiting on some features
Mine
right now.
definitely too.
Yeah.
Should
We're
be
both
out
on it.
this coming month. Likely April, it's coming out.
Yeah.
Mark it down. Mark it down. You guys,
Save
Shadow
that.
Posse. It was
And
a
my
beautiful
tape-
time.
Is my tape will be like probably 2 or 3 months because I need to put in the work for it. Make
2 or
sure
3
everything's
months.
perfect. Summertime, it'll drop in summer.
It's gonna
100%.
be
Hey,
huge.
and shout out to Dior PM.
Hell
It's gonna be heat.
Shout out to Dior, bro. He's a
Shout out
Shadow
Dior,
Posse
man.
associate.
It's
He's
the
part of the family.
Associate, yo.
Sir.
Did the art for Riot last minute, literally like a few hours before.
Dang, you got it done.
Yeah, that shit was hard. Yeah,
Dude,
that
like
shit was
30
hard.
minutes before he turned it in.
Damn, the A plus. A plus on that.
But thank you for having us, bro. This is
Real
really
shit,
good.
bro.
This is,
You
you
don't
got me
understand how
Dude.
much you don't know how much it means to us because this is like, dude, we
It's
can't wait
crazy.
to do shows, can't wait to do interviews, we can't wait to like be on our shit. So you helping us means a lot.
Dude.
Definitely.
It's just motivating.
We're all very grateful to have this interview. You know what I'm saying?
Very grateful, bro. Even if people like, here's the thing about me. People are missing out, man. If they're not tuning in, they're gonna miss out, man, because it's gonna be the first interview of Shadow Posse.
For real.
And now you have the
Yeah.
privilege to say that I interviewed them when they had nothing.
Seriously, dog. This
It
is
could be like, I interviewed these kids when they was
Yeah,
on the come
dog.
up, bro.
Give them a chance on the come up. Look at them now.
for real, dude. This moment is only gonna be a wrinkle in time, dog. Just this is just the beginning.
That's what I always say. It's just the beginning.
Facts, bro.
See what
Facts.
I'm yet.
Y'all, go ahead and tell the viewers that are watching and watch later where they can find all your music, all that good stuff.
All platforms, all of us.
All plats, 100 number, and then the word 0. My Instagram at real100. Tune in.
Whole platforms at Young
Instagram,
Euphoria.
Illusion
If
Luna
you want to click
Shawty.
the link tree in my bio, it has all my music.
Yeah, check
And
the
I'm on
link tree in my
Genius.
bio.
All about
And I'm on
bio.
Genius.
I know that. It's tight.
That's fire.
You can literally Google. You can Google my name. I don't know what y'all.
Damn.
It's like, I'm a rap artist, and it showed all my links and shit.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
Moving on up. Illusion Luna. Young Euphoria. 100 Shadow Posse. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
bro.
sir. Thank you for having me, bro.
And this is just the beginning. Everyone watching this is
Just the
beginning.
beginning,
We're
bro.
about to fuck shit up in the underground. Give it time.
Facts, dog. Facts. Man, I love y'all.
Remember our names, bro. Love you, bro. Peace.
Remember us.
Oh,
We're
bro.
about to fuck shit up. We're gonna turn up.
Facts, dog. All facts. 100. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, everyone watching.
I appreciate
Y'all
you,
too.
Victor.
In that way, you should know it's a holiday.